Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for more Let's Play Trauma Center Second Opinion. In the last episode we finished up chapter 4 with 4-10 Prolonged Struggle and 4-11 Incurable Disease. This episode we're going to be starting with chapter 5 with 5-1 Caduceus in Action. My name is Dr. Robert Hoffman, and I am the new Executive Director of Caduceus. I'd like to say a few words. The late Richard Anderson was a truly extraordinary man. So we didn't actually save him. Though he was a politician, his true passion was the medical field. Which, of course, led to the formation of Caduceus. Secretary Anderson was a man of incredible vision. Yes, and without his organization, the world would be powerless against medical terrorism. We would all be cowering in fear of guilt. I plan to continue his work and fight against that menace. That has always been the mission of Caduceus, and it will not change. I hope that I have your support in striving toward the future together. So Caduceus will continue in honor of Secretary Anderson. I finished compiling all our guilt treatment data, but Delphi's actions seem to be more and more deliberate. And we don't have any idea how far they're willing to go. We'll need to construct full-scale countermeasure scenarios. Attention all staff! We've received a number of reports indicating possible guilt victims. There is a risk of an outbreak. All emergency teams must respond. Well, speak of the devil. Everyone, gather your supplies and get out there immediately. Yes, sir. People have started collapsing. I want 3 teams. Start treating the most advanced symptoms first. Dr. Clarks, find out which hospitals have received guilt victims. Cooperate with these doctors and instruct them on proper treatment. Understood. Dr. Stiles, Dr. Chase, get ready to operate. Dr. Myers, assign 2 teams to handle anesthesia. Yes, sir. Here we go. Understood, Chief. How can I help? Dr. Hoffman? My medical license has been in an ornament for far too long. It's time I made good on the Hippocratic Oath. If you're sure you can operate, we'd welcome your support. As far as treating guilt, I've memorized the surgery footage. I know what to do. Then, good luck, sir. My surgical skills haven't rusted over yet. Alright, so here we go with 5-2, Under the Knife. Get it? That was the title of the game originally on DS. Anyway. I think he's stable. Well done, Dr. Hoffman. There's no way how did that old man move so fast? Amazing. That must be what's like to watch the healing touch. Do I look like that too? Not really. Dr. Stiles, we're ready for the procedure. Yeah, I'll be right there. Guilt victim. Cow reaction positive, Kiriaki bodies detected. Multiple patients are in need of immediate attention. Hence why we do not have an actual name there, because we're working on multiple ones. There are 5 patients with Kiriaki being transported here. Everyone get ready, it's going to be a long day. They're depending on us. So yeah, it's a new Kiriaki strand which gives us about 10 minutes. which means you have 5 patients to treat in that amount of time.
Remember, we have 10
This will be
minutes.
tough, Doctor, but we had no choice. But like I said, we have 5 victims that we have to save in 10 minutes. Which actually, you only need to save the first 4 within 10 minutes. If you're still working, you'll see what'll happen actually. I'm not going to explain it. I'm not going to ruin it. You'll see what'll happen on the 5th victim. But anyway, just like before, this is the easiest strain of guilt. Well, one of the easiest ones anyway. So, just like before, just find them and zap them and kill them. There you go. Close up any wounds that it created, and then the next one will appear. Like that. Perfectly timed. So go ahead and again do this. Get him out of there. I don't know what's taking me so long to find the right item there. There we go. Alright, another one down. She looks angry. Just looking at her. Get a little further out, and that would have been behind her photo. We wouldn't have been able to see that cut.
Please be careful, Doctor.
Oh, need to put the vitals up. Just make sure you always pay attention to the vitals. That's pretty important there. So, we're on the last karaoke of this surgery. So just go ahead and continue. This game will get much more difficult. And I remember having issues on this one the last couple of times I did it because I wasn't working fast enough, and I almost let the patient die. But I wasn't working fast enough, and I failed this mission a couple of times the first time I played it. I think the second time I played it, I think I probably failed it a couple of times too, but probably less than the time that I failed it the first time. So. There we go. So now we're just about done with the first victim. So go ahead and close her up.
Good shape.
I know I messed up there. I don't know how that was a cool, but whatever. Alright. And go ahead and close her up. Alright. So now, good work, patient. We finished treating the first patient. That's a good work, patient. I think that's what I said.
Let's move to the next one.
Anyway. Now we're moving on to the second victim. And like before, go ahead and suture up the wounds real quick. There you go. I forgot that one. This story will get pretty interesting in a few parts when you find out something very interesting, to say the least. So I find it interesting. Some of y'all may not, but we'll see what happens when we get to it. So, alright, so go ahead and do that, and there we go. Got 2 more karaoke here. So go ahead and do this. I know this is kind of boring. It's the same. I don't really have to explain much, so I'm going to probably be quiet for most of these karaoke surgeries because what is it? Because it's more the same. I mean, we've seen karaoke before. It's not. Nothing's really going to change except for the fact that sometimes there are more of them at a time than there were before. That's really the only difference, I think. I can't think of any other difference that's in these, but I know some of when we get to the next game, some of those things are a lot more difficult to defeat, but we'll get into that when we get into the next trauma center game. But we're actually almost done with this. After we finish chapter 5, there's I think 2 more chapters left, so pretty much done with this playthrough already. It seems like it just started. Don't be an idiot like me, like messing up all those times. Oh, there's the mama karaoke, I guess you can call her it, whatever. I don't think the guild has genders, but anyway. It's weird to think that people created these things. I don't know if people can actually create diseases like this in real life. I don't know. If there's anybody who's a nurse or doctor, tell me. If y'all have ever seen anybody who's actually if you know if people can actually create diseases like this. That'd be kind of interesting to know. Because I don't think they can.
Negative.
So I just kind of wanted to do this game because I don't see many people do the Trauma Center games. So I decided I'd want to do it because I like the Trauma Center games and I don't see many LPs of it. I think the only actual LP I've seen of it was I think when XN Shadow did it.
Patient is okay.
And that's the second patient. When XN Shadow did it on his channel, and when he also, I think he did New Blood on Brain Scratch Com's channel.
We should keep moving.
But sure, I would recommend watching them. They're really good. I enjoy a lot of their LPs. They're funny too, so I would really recommend watching them also.
We've located the guild.
In case you don't hear any noises, it's not that my mic isn't working. I'm just not talking. I'm just paying attention to what's going on here. So, but anyway, go ahead and find that karaoke there. So, hopefully y'all enjoy watching this. It's kind of interesting, especially in some of the parts. I think I've already shown some where I get really close to killing the victim, and in other parts I'm going to be getting pretty close to it too. Not to brag that I almost killed somebody, but yeah, that's just, well, number one, I'm not the greatest when it comes to this, and number two, it kind of shows that this game is pretty difficult to do, especially if you don't have fast fingers like me. So I mean, well, maybe that wasn't the best way to say it. If you're like me and you don't have fast fingers, the way I said it made it sound like I do have fast fingers, and I really don't. So anyway, yeah, just make sure you keep the vitals up, because it can catch up. It can sneak up on you and go down really quickly if you're not paying attention. So it snuck up on me on a couple of these surgeries that I've done in this game. So and there's plenty of times, even in later parts that I'm going to be recording, that I've recorded, I get really close to killing the patients. So that's not a good thing. You don't want to do that. But anyway, now we've pretty much finished the third victim, and now we got to work on the fourth victim, and we have a little under 2 3/4 minutes left. Finish treating him. Let's go, or her rather. All right, let's cut open the fat guy. All right. But doing something like this really does test your skills a lot. So.
We've located the guild.
It just tests your skills and stuff, but at least it's just a karaoke. It'd be a lot more difficult if if they included multiple guilt in here. Like another game that I'll be let's playing eventually does. They have multiple guilts, which sucks. I don't remember if this game has any like that. I'm trying to remember if they did or not. I don't remember if I've done another video in here where there's been multiple different types of guilt in one recording or not. I'm not sure. Trying to remember. That's another thing. We're not actually done with all the different types of guilt. There are actually, I think, 2 or 3 more different types of guilt that we haven't even met yet. So that's gonna be interesting. Like the ones included in the final boss, which we won't actually get to because, like I said, I believe there is a chapter 6, and we can't do that until after we finish chapter 5, of course, and we finish chapter Z. So anyway, make sure see, it almost snuck up on me there too. almost snuck on me, up on me, and almost let the patient die. We don't want to do that. Even if he is a fatso. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not trying to offend anybody that's a little bit overweight. I'm not the skinniest person in the world myself, but I mean, I'm not fat either, but I'm not trying to offend anybody. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. But anyway, go ahead and do that. And I believe at some point she said that Dr. Caduceus said he's sending them back up. That was the 4th patient. We're almost done, Dr. Styles. We saved the others, Dr. Styles. We can save him. And I believe she's already said that, I keep being a moron here. I believe she's already said that they're calling in backup, so you'll see what happens here anyway. I didn't read it because I didn't notice it because I was getting way into talking, number 1, and number 2 into just watching what was going on here. So here there are 3 guilts here all at once that we need to take care of. That's pretty much the only thing that makes it difficult is the fact that, yeah, backup arrived. We might as well finish this ourselves. So I didn't notice at the time I actually ran out when she said that, but anyway. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. All you really have to do is he'll fix 4 of the victims, and while you're working on the 5th one, backup will arrive, and it'll just let you finish it since you're already working on him. So, but you do want to make sure you finish. If you don't finish the 4th victim within the 10-minute time limit, you will fail. And actually, what I'm probably going to do is I'm thinking on one of these videos. Maybe before the credits of the game, I'm probably going to show what happens if you fail the surgeries. So. Almost got him. We just gotta take out this guilt, but for some reason I'm having trouble seeing him. It gets really hard to see him when if they fly beneath where you have a bunch of lacerations. It gets really hard to see them. I don't know why I'm worrying about that, but whatever. He burrowed inside again. There we go. And, oh, I thought that was the final time. Nope, we gotta get him one more time. And nope. Okay, I thought we had him. Well, guess I haven't done it as many times as I thought I have. Okay, go ahead and zap him, and he is done. There we go. Treat the remaining wounds and finish up the procedure. So now you just gotta go ahead and fix the patient and make sure he doesn't die on you. So. And last big laceration. There we go. Finish up with some antibiotic gel. And let's go ahead and close him up. What a relief. Let's close the patient up. So, alright, so use antibiotic gel and tape him up again with the gauze or whatever that is there. The tape. All 5 Kiriaki victims have been successfully treated. I'll have backup transfer them to Caduceus. I was proud to be here at your side, Dr. Styles. She will become a little important later on. That's something I didn't mention. She will be. We'll find out a little bit more about her later, actually. So that's going to be interesting. 3 patients saved, 100. And A rank. I don't think I deserved it, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Dr. Styles has come a long way himself. I know it's tough, Derek, but prepare for the next patient. Understood! Alright, so that's it. Next time we will start 5-3, Shifting Guilt. So until then, thank you for watching everybody, and have a great day.